Hello and welcome to another PlanetDestiny video. It is currently 3 a.m. on Tuesday, and that means it is time for the weekly reset, and that means the first thing that we are going to do is run the weekly Nightfall strike solo. This week it is Devil's Lair on Earth, and our weekly modifiers are Epic, heavily shielded and highly aggressive enemies appear in great numbers. Angry, Minions of Darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. Light Switch, Minions of the Darkness deal much more melee damage. Arc Burn, same as last week, and Nightfall. The most optimal loadout will probably be Fatebringer, Patience in Time, and Zombie Apocalypse. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, like usual, just hop on your Sparrow and head on in over to the Devil's Lair. Everyone out there should know how to run this thing now, for the most part, because we've had this one for, I think, fourth week? I think it's the fourth week now. We're going to do something a little bit different this time. We're going to be trying to run it, well, with me live commentating. We had a couple comments in the past saying they wanted the videos to be a little bit longer, a little bit more in depth, and I'm going to try to accommodate you guys. This first room here is going to have a couple people just quickly one-shot them. By the way, in the newest update by Bungie, it appears that Nightfalls were made more difficult to solo. However, in my testing yesterday and today, that really doesn't seem to be the case. I believe people might have just been misunderstanding what they meant by change the difficulty of Nightfall strikes. I believe it's just easier now if you're running it with a full group. First little group in here, you gotta watch out for those snipers on the back right there. I'm just gonna quickly take them out because they're very nasty. This witch over here, this wizard does arc damage as well. You're gonna want to take him out as quickly as possible. Captain as well, and then a knight down there. Notice I'm using arc damage weapons, so most of these guys go down pretty quickly. You just got to be careful yourself, because there's a lot of arc damage that can out. See, yeah, I get pretty much taken down half health by one sniper shot. Okay, keep on taking out these guys here. Try not to get too close, because they definitely hurt you if you get in melee range. Strategy here is going to be deploying your ghost, and then running very fast over to the left side here. People won't really come past that block right there. This will allow you to just take your time, kill stuff as they come out. There's going to be 2 Reaver Captains, a bunch of dregs. Come on, explosion! Ah, I missed it. Ow. And more importantly, the 2 snipers up top. They're just going to be normal Reavers, but they should just go down really easy with one simple headshot. That dreg really doesn't like me. You gotta be careful of those grenades because they do arc damage, and it gets kind of painful if you get hit by one. I'm gonna push out here a little bit. You gotta be careful with those captains. They are very nasty. Okay, so normally I'm pretty sure that would have one-shot him with a headshot, so you're not going to be able to do as much damage as you once were in here. A little dangerous jumping up here. I definitely like using this gun in here now. The new Firefly buff, there's not a delay on the explosions anymore, so you can just explosion immediately. It's great. I love it. Now, the next part of the wave here, there's going to be a bunch of shanks that come out. Just take them out. They do arc damage, so be careful. I'm just gonna pop my golden gun actually since they have flame shields. Yeah, popping my golden gun to kill shanks. It's a little bit overkill, but you know what? Whatever. Next wave should come in. There should be a captain coming from there, and then way back there, there's probably gonna be 2 snipers up top as well. I'm gonna try just taking out this captain as quickly as possible. Nah, wasn't quick enough. There's some invisible snipers with this wave, so just be careful on those guys. They do hurt. One headshot should take them out. Looks like the captains are wanting to stay kind of close there. You'll notice I'm like being very careful. There's these guys over here as well that I'm trying not to get hit by. Also, it looks like there's some guys that like to run up and try to shank you here that aren't shanks. Just normal melee guys. Be wary. They won't really come up too far forward, so you can just kind of run back down here like this. Let's see how well this does against them. Poorly, truthfully. That's pretty bad. Venture out here and grab some of this delicious ammo. Looks like there's still one more mob. Just a drag. Don't get too close to him, but if you need to run around and pick up some ammo, go ahead and do that. He won't really follow you around. He likes to stay kind of over there. Next wave is now incoming. Run back over here behind cover. Let the mobs run out. Because now Hive are going to be coming out here, and yeah. Now, you can actually just let these guys fight it amongst themselves for a little while if you really want to. I'm a little bit impatient, and I like to kill things as quickly as possible. I'm going to start taking out some of the more problem mobs, like the Reavers up here. What if I can hit his little... No. And you can see the mobs definitely do kill each other eventually. I think the Fallen are going to probably win out here. I might come back in here later and place bets with some of my friends, see who actually wins the fight in the long run. And you can see that guy likes to charge you. Those Shanks are nasty. They do a lot of damage. Once you kill the last of these Shanks, it should spawn the third wave. Keep holding back and taking them out as they come through. I have an arc damage primary, so this makes it very easy for me, especially with that explosion. You guys will be fine if you're just using a normal weapon as well. It'll just take you like probably 2 headshots to take out these guys. It'll just take you a little bit longer. Now, there's going to be a couple Shanks. There's going to be a couple ads that are still just kind of up. Be careful when going through here. There's still quite a few ads up. Want to be careful. Make sure you don't lose all this glorious progress. Okay, next part coming up here. It's just a couple mobs. Take them out as quickly as possible. There's going to be a captain over here and a couple vandals that'll rush down. The captain goes down really easy. He's not an elite. Okay, next part here is the Devil Walker. There's a lot of different strategies that you can do for this, but the one I'm going to show you is the easiest. You want to kind of just sit up, post up back here, and you're just gonna make a little home. Make a little home right here. Once his feet light up, that means you can usually damage him, and you're just gonna 1, 2. You're gonna see that all these ads down here, they don't do anything. Devil Walker, he just looks at you. He looks rather confused right now. I always like his little hands just sitting there. He doesn't know what to do with his hands. And there we go. I actually don't know what his health is at. Usually it takes like 3 rounds of doing this to take him out. And I'm just gonna switch to my icebreaker to regenerate some ammo, so I can kill that Devil Walker. Well, once I get past this, gotta kill me a Sepiks Prime. No, sir, I ain't gonna leave that little room on the side. Whoa, it's 3 in the morning and I got that solo in the Nightfall blues. Hey, and I think he's dead. Dead? Almost? Hey, he's almost dead. How nice of him to... There we go. Still hang back, just snipe some of these guys out here. If you have Icebreaker like me, just regenerate some ammo. I'm trying to save my ammo sense because the upcoming fight you're gonna be using, it'll take you a little bit while longer. Trying to be careful here because there's a guy that likes to stay up there, and Bungie still hasn't fixed the fact that you can't hit him most of the time. Just play it safe right here because there are a lot of sniper vandals that can kind of ruin your good run. There we go. I hate that guy. The rest over there are probably a non-issue. Don't really have to worry. Oh, what? Oh, it's a lot of things. Oh, he is a master of stealth, clearly. Now, in preparing for the next fight, you really want to have as much ammo as possible. I don't feel like going back there to fill up my special. Should be enough. At the start here, you're going to want to do as much damage as possible to Sepiks Prime because it turns into a really long fight with you standing in one of the sides here. I'm going to be really, really careful right here because I've had the dregs kind of charge me in the past. Once you hear the sound, go clickety-click, and you can go. Now, I'm going to try to just do as much damage to Sepiks here as possible. He's only doing void damage, so I'm just going to blow an entire clip into him there and kind of retreat, because now Shanks are coming. And this turns into a not very fun waiting game. Once those guys are dead, you can kind of just sit back right here and get some good shots in on Sepiks. Now there's going to be a bunch of ads that come up. All these ads are going to be yellow health bar enemies, and watch out for those grenades, they can hurt. Now, you want to be careful when you're in here, because you can see they keep throwing grenades. They get really good at that. Remember the first week I ran this, we just had to sit here and slowly kill everything. Sepiks won't really come into line of the window during this part here, so you're pretty much forced to kill all these ads very slowly. I wouldn't recommend venturing out there, because it's easy to have one of them just kind of roll up and shank you. You'll hear Sepiks Prime just kind of get close again. If you get really good, you can snipe him through that little part, and this is the part that I like here, where he goes right there, makes it really easy to shoot him. And you can shoot him right here as well. Get some good time in on him. And again, oh, this is good. He's getting really close this entire time. He's not going to be able to really kill me with void damage and no void burn. I seem to notice that when you put your sniper rifle on him, he likes to run away. There's a bunch of ads down there. You don't have to kill them. They're not going to come up. But it's very important that you don't go down there. Notice I'm not really venturing out too much when I actually do come out here. A lot of times, there's a lot of ads that you just don't see. I'm sure if I toss a trip mine over there, there's a bunch of ads on the other side there. So now it's just time to slowly kill the ads again, so you can venture out and do a little bit of damage to Sepiks. Keep watching out for those grenades. Why didn't you play baseball? Why you gotta be all angry and go into war all the time? Well, I am invading your home. Probably not optimal to shoot him when he's right there, but better than nothing. There we go. He is finally down. Now be careful going out there. If the ship's out there, it can still one-shot you and ruin your run. I got a Hawkmoon. Well, this is the first time I've ever been excited for one of my rewards from Nightfall. Good run so far. Awesome. Well, that just makes my day. This has been Patrick Casey with PlanetDestiny, your guide to the Destiny universe. 3 a.m. in the morning, and I got that solo in the Nightfall blues.